Hello, everyone. Happy New Year again. I don't think I've been on since New Year, since 2026. I am out on the park today with my granddaughters. They have a few more minutes out here because I tell you what, my energy is not strong enough to keep up with these kids running all over the place. Let's see. Say hey. Tell them your name. Jemiah. Samaya is in the swing over there. My granddaughters, they're twins. Back over this way so I can see you, please. And thank you. How is everyone doing? Oh, Jesus, I don't have the energy for babies running around anymore. My God. I really don't. This is a nice park, though. Very nice park. Right by the water for the kids to come out and play. It's really nice. I haven't been out here in years. Jemiah, what did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? This little boy looking like he wanna knock the living daylights out of her.
Get your book.
Gotta watch your kids, I tell you. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, these kids are something else, I'm telling you. Gotta watch them. Watch it, Jemiah. You won't get hit. You got me walking all over the place. I am well. How are you? They're just running around, playing around. I took them to get some ice cream and a hamburger. Wasted my money. And because I told my son, I said, listen, I'm not babysitting no kids until they're older. But they're 5 now and things are really changing in their lives. They're at the age to where you really need to start teaching them some things. So I'm like, you know what? Let me start hanging out with them. I said, y'all got 2 hours tops. They have 2 hours tops. But they're good. They're good girls. They're good girls. They're just playful, very playful, as they should be. Say hello. Hold on, Jemiah. Where's Samaya? Where's your sister?
It's after.
Okay. The other one is all the way over there in the pink. Samaya, come over here closer so I can see you. I haven't been on for a while, y'all. I have been busy. Just created an album. The single is dropping on January the 16th. Just busy. I finished up another book. I'm going to upload onto Amazon's website maybe tonight or tomorrow. So I've been working. I've been working on some things, and I've been busy working my regular job and working on other projects. Y'all don't pay any attention to my hair. I just took some braids out. I had the braids braided over my locks, and I just took them out today, finished it today, and so it's looking a bit rough right now. It is looking rough. Kids are so innocent. They're walking around. All the kids do you want to nice out here. Yeah, it's just trying to keep up with the kids and spending time with them and talking to them about different things because these kids are going through a lot. And mental health sometimes starts as young as children. And people don't get that sometimes. People don't get that sometimes. They just assume that kids are supposed to be okay, and they should, but that's just not the case. I had to forewarn them, no hitting when we get out of here. No pushing. How was your holiday? Samaya, come here. Jamaya, Jamaya, come here. Remember I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? Come here. What did I tell y'all? Hmm? No pushing and no shoving. Tell them hello. Look in the camera. Say hi.
Hi.
It's Jemiah and Samaya. They're 5. They're my granddaughters. Twins. And oh boy. Oh boy. I left the grandson home and then my 8-year-old granddaughter, 9. Heaven is 9 now. She lives in Virginia. So she comes down for the summer and spends the summer with us. And on holidays, she's here. Go ahead back and play. Y'all have 30 more minutes. Yeah, Heaven is 9. The twins are 5. Yeah, the twins are 5. And then my grandson is 2. So my son has 4 children. My daughters don't have any. Boy, it's hard keeping up with them. Man. Sometimes my mama have to tell them, hey, oh, please keep still because y'all are making me dizzy. That's just how much they're running. What is that? Don't put your finger in your mouth because you're touching these things. Didn't I tell y'all that? These little boys out here, they're throwing this ball. I just pray they don't hit me in my head with that ball. Hey, y'all have to be careful with that. You don't hit someone in the head. Thank you. Didn't I just tell our little boy not to throw that ball like that? Is that a hard ball? Okay. So yeah, y'all, that's what I've been doing. I've been just busting my behind working, and I've been busting my behind working, and my husband had surgery 5 months ago, and he is just getting over the huge hurdles. So it's been a busy time in my life the last 5 months. I mean, extremely busy. I don't know what trees would say if they could talk. Why don't you tell me? I have no idea. Yes, he did have a serious, very serious surgery, but he made it. He made it. Through the grace of God, he made it. He's all better. And he's good. He's really good. But it was a very challenging time for he and I both. It was a rough surgery, very rough. You're talking about surgery. Could you imagine being in surgery for 12 hours? 12 hours is how long he had surgery, only to go back in 2 days later for an additional 2 hours. So, a total of 14 hours within 2 days. So, yes, it was very serious. But he is all good. Hey, be careful. Thank you, ma'am. Samaya, please be careful. Please. So, under the direction of AI, I've been creating a whole bunch of stuff. But the main thing is, a lot of it's just modern technology, actually. It could be bad for a multiple reasons, but I believe that Christians could be light in the darkness. I do believe that, like anything, YouTube, Facebook, all of these platforms should have been a safe place for people to just talk, have fun, um, and just have a good time. But just like anything else, YouTube and all of these other platforms, people come on. It's not the platform itself, it's the people that. Where's Samaya? Okay, it is the people that uses the platforms. Now, to you, AI may be stupid, but guess what? It is out here. It's going to do what it's going to do. You have to know how to work it. I am never going to let artificial intelligence dehumanize who I am. I give it the direction and what I wanted to do and how I wanted to do it. And that's what works. Do you think most of these celebrities out here who is singing and making big money, do you honestly do believe that they're writing all of their music? No, they're not. They're not writing their songs. Do you think that all of these celebrities who have published books are writing their own books? No, they are not writing their own books. But 4 books that I have written. Hey, back this way. The 4 books that I have written, 4, before ChatGPT ever came out. I've written 4 books starting back from 2013. Never have I used ChatGPT or any other tool to write those books because I have a brain and I utilized it. But if I have something that is going to help me along the way to do it quicker, as long as my ideas is still there and I'm writing, yes, by all means, I'm going to make it happen. In fact, my book, Freedom from Narcissistic Abuse, made international bestseller on Amazon. ChatGPT had absolutely nothing to do with that. In fact, I didn't even know it existed. It wasn't until, Jemiah, don't do that. It was not until I went to an event, and I was actually one of the vendors at this event, and I had my table set up with all of my books on them, all 3 of the books at that time. Freedom from Narcissistic Abuse was not written yet. And a young lady handed me her card, and she asked me about AI, and I'm like, what is that? I had no idea what she was talking about, none whatsoever. And so she gave me her card and she began to tell me how AI, she could help me with creating a children's book instantly because she actually bought one of my books that day, one of my children's books. And she was telling me how I could, how she could help me. And this girl wanted to charge me. I'm talking, I was already at the point to where I was getting ready to give her my bank account information. And she wanted me, where's Samaya? Where's Jemiah? Okay. She literally wanted me to, I think she wanted to charge me like $1,000 and draft my account every week or every 2 weeks. I'm like, I was fascinated then because I'm like, is this something she could really do? And my niece told me, she said, Auntie, you're getting ready to pay someone to do this when you could research this stuff on your own. And that's when I decided, you know what? Let me get into doing this stuff on my own. So I've learned about it. Now, earlier today, I went to the library because I have a book that I um, wrote. It was actually a chapter I wrote for an anthology along with the other group of ladies. And this was written, I'd say about 3 years ago, and nothing ever happened with the book. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get this chapter and do something with it. I dropped it into Chat GPT, told it exactly what I needed it to clean up, and I was able to, all of my ideas were still there because I am determined. I'm not going to ever let a system dehumanize me and stop me from thinking and having my God given potential? Absolutely not. But if I could use it as a tool to assist me, I will definitely do that. Yeah, I will definitely do that. So I'm learning how to do a lot of my own things on my own. I took yesterday 3 hours in the library, and again today almost 2 hours in there because I like to get away from home when I'm working. It just helps me stay focused. But normally I would pay to have my book formatted and structured so that it's print ready for Amazon. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I could figure this out on my own. And guess what? I utilize once again Chat GPT to walk me through setting it up myself. And boom, it took me 2 days to do it, but I did it. And so it makes me feel good about the fact, y'all, please be careful with that ball. You don't hit someone with it. Um, So it felt good. It took me a long time, but I did it. And that saved me some money in my pocket from having to always have someone else doing stuff for me. So, it could be very bad, but it could also be a good tool. Jemiah, please listen to her. Okay. So yeah, I've been working on stuff like that. That's why I hadn't been coming live. I'm trying to post videos at least once a week. Um, Good afternoon. Hi. I've been trying to post videos at least once a week um, because I've been just busy, y'all. When I tell you I have been busy, in fact, the book that I've written is about business and success. But it's also about making sure that you take care of your mental state of mind and being okay with yourself. Because I tell you, the last 5 months, I ended up in the hospital and they wanted to admit me because I was under so much tremendous stress from making sure that my husband is okay, trying to make sure that I'm doing everything that I needed to do for me. And that was one of the things that, some of the things that I talk about in the book, because a lot of times people view success as just running yourself in the ground, running, 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 running. But I had to learn how to honor and be good with every little step that I made closer towards my goals. So instead of trying to kill myself in the library for 5, 6 hours and just sitting there until I feel like I want to regurgitate because I'm so exhausted and I'm feeling so sick, when I get to the point to where, okay, I think it's enough now, I stop and pick up the next day. So I had to learn how to take care of myself. Even with my husband, during the time that he was sick, I had to learn how to take care of myself as well. Um, there were times, even if I walk through the door and he needs something right away, can you hold on just a second, baby? Let me get this for you. So I had to learn how to set boundaries, something that I did not have in place as I should. I thought I did. I thought I did, but apparently it wasn't good enough. So I had to go back and backtrack what I was doing. Jemiah, Jemiah, I'm doing the countdown on them now, y'all. Look at this little one here now. Say hello. Tell them hi
Hello.
again.
Hi.
Where's your sister?
Where's the mom?
That's the other little one, Jemiah.
I hurt my leg.
I'm actually getting ready to come out with a coloring book for kids. Jam and Sam Collections is what I'm calling it.
Hello.
You telling them hello again?
Hello.
So they have a few more hours. No, not a few more hours, a few more minutes. And that's going to be their time with Granny for today. Gracious peace. Hey, don't you dare. Thank you. She knew exactly what she was getting ready to do. And she says, okay, come back this side so I can see you, little girl. Over here.
Yeah, we did this.
It feels amazing out here. I tell you what. So Christmas Day was actually my 5 year anniversary. We didn't do anything that day. They're very busy. Oh my goodness. Listen, these are different kind of kids here. I don't ever recall my 3 kids being as active as they are. But let me tell you something. When they walk through the house, I mean, immediately they start looking around to see what they could touch. And my husband's like, whoa, 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 no, no. I mean, we're literally, so I am teaching them some structure. That's what I'm doing. Teaching them to sit down when we're in a restaurant and behave themselves, because a lot of people think it's cool when their kids are out in a restaurant. I used to wait tables for years, and I mean, they would allow their kids to have food all over the table, all over the floor. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that. Nope, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you got to teach them. You just have to teach them. So yeah, we didn't celebrate our anniversary on Christmas Day because my daughter came in from out of town, and because she was there, I didn't want to leave. So the following weekend, he and I drove a couple of hours away, and we had a really good time. We really did. We really did.
It's more people.
Yeah, it is more people. You ready to go? Oh, y'all have 15 more minutes, so you better go. Bye. Run off. 15 more minutes. Um, so yeah, we had a good time. I just thank God that my husband was able to eat, because after surgery, my husband didn't eat for almost 3 months. Almost 3 months. I had to feed him through a feeding tube. So it was a rough time. I mean, then my daughter got laid off from her job, out of town. They did some laying off, and she was in that cut. So thank God she'll start a new job on the 20th of this month. So The last 5 months, yes, they are twins. Yeah, they are. They're not identical, they're paternal twins. And of course, one is definitely more dominating than the other. But everything is starting to look up now. Everything. They're good girls. They're just very active. Very active. So they're my son's kids. My daughter doesn't have any children. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading a video at least once a week because I have a couple of other YouTube channels as well that I'm working on.
Our tickets.
You have what?
We got.
You have a friend?
Yeah, we got. We got a lot of people.
Okay. Don't put your finger in your mouth. Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to start spending some time with them. They're getting older. I'm gonna have a tea party for them soon. Just to teach them a little etiquette. Because these kids need it. Believe it or not, we're raising adults, not children. We're raising adults. So I'm gonna go get them I'm gonna order it from Amazon. So when they come back down next weekend, because my son gets them every weekend. I am going to have a tea party with them. I might even come on. It's going to be silly, but I'm going to have a tea party with them and just teach them some things. At first, I was a little bit hesitant. They wanted me to buy them some makeup. And I'm like, girl, y'all are too young for makeup. What you talking about? You want makeup? And then I'm like, okay, maybe the kids' makeup. I'll go in the Dollar Tree and buy them some kids' makeup that they can play in. Because I remember with my former husband, my first husband with my daughter, she used to want her nails polished, and I think she was like 3, 4, somewhere in that area. And he's like, nope, we're not putting paint polish on her nails. We're not putting anything on her nails except clear polish. Let her be a child while she's a child. Oh, wow. You always wanted twins? Twins is work. Woo, Jesus. Twins is work. Work, work, work. My girlfriend has twins, a boy and a girl. And they're, I believe, 24, 25 now. But it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Buying Pampers for 2, feeding 2 at one time, babysitters for 2. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into it. you know. And then, now they're talking about, a lot of people that are on, the food stamps. They're trying to revamp the way the structure, they're trying to restructure what folks is able to buy. I'm with it some, because the kids don't eat healthy. I see young children, young kids who are diabetics. So it's kind of good in a way, but then, kids are already accustomed to eating certain things. And I just, that's the toss up with that one, because the healthy food is pretty expensive. It really is. It really is. And people are struggling real bad right now. Really bad. So thank God my son is sufficient enough to take care of his kids. I had a lot of help with mine from family. Everyone don't get that, but thank God for my mother and my grandmother who helped me out with my children, being a single parent for a long time. But I'm going to be sharing some stuff. I have a website. Later on, when I get settled, I'm going to drop the link in the subscription box. But Once again, I have a album that I've created, and I wrote the lyrics, and I allowed modern technology to help me facilitate it. Um, it's on the website. What is that?
A crab.
That's a what?
A crab.
A crab?
Yeah,
Man,
like
get that nasty thing out of your hand, girl. Throw it away. Um, so, yeah, I've already started. Folks have already started purchasing it. It's actually um, a country type album with lyrics that I've written. Oh, you have to have a village. Listen, you have to have a village even with helping adults. Because I tell you what, if I didn't have my sister in law and her daughter and my husband, daughter, and granddaughter to help me, it would have been a whole lot worse for me. And then my mother helped out as much as she could with my husband because, of course, I was still working. And so she helped me out. I had a village to help, and I think it's important. I was actually visiting my husband, and it was a young girl there, and she said, you know, she's ran out of her FMLA from her job. Her husband has, I believe, stage 4. Uh, I think it's pancreatic cancer, and she was having a difficult time, you know, taking care of her husband on her own and trying to work. The job is giving her a hassle. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Um, so, you know, thank God I didn't have to quit my job, but it was rough, you know, getting up in the middle of the night, helping him. But like I said, he's a whole lot better. Thank you, Jesus. He's a lot better. We weathered that storm well with the grace of God. We really did. They better be lucky I'm on this thing here because I probably would have loaded them up a long time ago. But I wanted to come on because it's been a while. It has truly been a while. Like I said, y'all look out for videos that I'll be uploading at least once a week. I haven't spoken to seen you in a while. Is it Delisa? It's been a while since I've been on. I don't know what happened with Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube algorithm, but I used to have plenty of people on here before, and then all of a sudden it just dropped. And it got kind of discouraging. I'm like, wait a minute, now I've been working my behind off on these platforms, working my butt off. That's why I left Facebook and just stopped posting. I may put out a picture here and there, but as far as going on live and sharing videos, I may share whatever I upload onto YouTube over there, but it's just crazy. I said I was just done with trying to be on all these different platforms at one time. It burnt me out. You were sick with the flu? Oh man, how are you feeling now? My daughter, stepdaughter, just got over the flu, and we just got an email from my supervisor letting us know we're going to have to start wearing our masks to work again. It's like, God dang, you can't hardly breathe with those things on. And I'm at the front desk. I work for a doctor's office, and it's kind of hard trying to talk to patients with the mask on. But yeah, the flu is really, really something else. I'm so glad you're getting better, because my daughter, stepdaughter, still have. Thank you. You're good at that. Good girl. Okay, now you can drop down. Get to help your sister. There you go. Thank you. All right, y'all, let's roll. Time to go. She said, oh. I told her it's time to go. She said, oh. I'm so glad you're getting better. She My stepdaughter is still having really bad headaches after having the flu. If you want to go to Chuck E. Cheese,
Yeah.
tell your daddy to take y'all to Chuck E. Cheese. Just look at them.
I'm the that way. Yeah. I'm gonna go Chuck E. Cheese.
You want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. Samaya, show them how y'all said old people walk.
Through the window.
They are so funny. So they got a stick one day and they showed my mother. They said, Granny Dean, this is how old people walk. Let me get you a stick. Let me see if I can find. They are so silly. They are so silly. Okay, I have one. I have one.
Hey, that's a dead pelican.
Here. That's your cane. Go over there. Show them how you say old people walk.
That's a dead
Go ahead.
pelican.
Go ahead. Show them how old people walk, Jemiah. Jemiah. That's not the way you do it. Show me how, Samaya, show me how old you said old people walk, girl. All right. Walk slow and show me how you said they walk. She, they had their hands on the back of their lower back with the cane, my mother husband's cane. And they were walking, like stooping down, squatting, and saying, that's how old people walk. Those kids are a trip. Where? Oh, Lord. So I'm probably going to go by my mom's house. They're going to be there tonight. So I'm going to go over there for a little while in a little bit and sit with her for a bit. Maybe go home and get some more work done on the computer and finish up some things. Yeah, those kids is a trip. I'm telling you. They, one morning they were in the bed with my mother. They got up and I think it was Samaya. She said, Granny, did you brush your teeth already? They're a trip. They will tell you in a heartbeat if something is not right. They're gonna tell you. It's like I went to my daughter's house um, the weekend of Christmas. I took her back home and I was in her bed. I just gotten up and she likes to sleep so close to me. She's like, ooh, mama. I said, well, what do you expect? And I just woke up and you're right in my face. My daughter sleeps by me close like a man would sleep to his wife. That's just how she sleeps up on me, and she's 30. But I won't complain about it because there are some mother and daughters who have estranged relationships. So I will not complain about that. I'll take that any day because I do it with my mother too. When my husband was in the hospital, uh, after surgery, I wasn't sleeping to the hospital. It was rough trying to sleep and rest. I'd get right on up in that bed by my mother. And I'll ask her, I said, can I lay close to you? She said, Tracy, I am going to box your bleep, bleep, bleep if you come any closer to me in this bed. She said, you know what? I'm getting the heck out of this bed for by you right now. I'll go sleep in the back room. I'm not dealing with you. All right, girls, time to go. You want to do what? No, you want to keep an air? No, absolutely not. Tell the people bye. No, y'all are not keeping those. Come on, let's go. What did I say? Thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Hold hands. Grab each other hands. Y'all know the drill. Grab each other hands. Come on. Y'all hands. Y'all already been touching too many things out here. Not mine. Thank you. That's how you know the kids, they're in the schools, and when they get home from the playgrounds and stuff and touching everything that the other kids are touching, and they go home, and unfortunately the parents and grandparents get sick. So I love y'all, but y'all can't hold Grandmama Boopy hand until y'all have washed it. They call me Grandmama Boopy.
Hey, why are you pushing me? Poopy, stop pushing me.
Sam, what did I tell you about pushing?
I'm not pushing
All right, Jemiah, get in first. All right, you guys, I will talk to you soon. Look out for those things in the links. Buckle in. Buckle in. Watch your hand. Ooh, my work is done. Bye. Take care. My work is done with them for today. That little bit of time, they wore me out. Seriously. Love you guys. Take care. And I'll be back on soon. And I hope you feel a whole lot better. Drink plenty of fluids and try to walk if you can. You take care. Bye-bye.